Friends, imagine we going through a tough situation and people around us not only don't understand what's happening with us, but what if on the top of that they would come up with statements which would totally invalidate our feelings. Such of the 5 statements we are going to talk about today when someone is going to anxiety. The first one is anxiety is overreacting. Well, it is far from true. Let's say if we are watching a horror movie, what kind of feelings would we have? We would be scared within, right? And what kind of expression would we have? Probably horrifying. At the same time, if there is someone who's watched a comedy movie or probably things are just fine with him, they are going to look at us as if nothing is happening and we are overreacting. Such is a situation which happens when a person is going through anxiety and people around us are just not able to understand and probably come up with statements like we are overreacting. Well, we are not overreacting, it is what we are really going through. Let's talk about the second one. If you are liking the video, do share, subscribe. The second one is anxiety is a sign of weakness. Well, now we all understand that there are many successful people who have come forward. In fact, they are very, very strong and still they have openly, publicly admitted that they are going through phases of anxiety and depression. So it is not sign of weakness. In fact, it is sign of being human. Let's talk about the third statement. Anxiety will go away on its own. Well, if it is situational, it may. But if it is not situational, if it is chronic, probably treatment is essential. Treatments like CBT, mindfulness, talk therapy can help you out with that. Let's talk about the fourth one. Talking about anxiety will make it even more worse. Well, it is like saying if you are sharing your sorrow, your grief, it's going to increase, which we know is not the case. In fact, the more you share, the better you will feel, the light-hearted you will feel. So ensure that you are sharing yourself as much as possible in a safe and secure environment. Let's talk about the fifth one. Anxiety is bad. Well, it is not bad. We have to understand that it is basically a trigger system where if we are in danger, it triggers us, it alerts us. And that's why it's very important for us to address those issues, keeping rationality in mind. These are some of the statements which makes us feel that we are alone. But let's understand that it is becoming very, very common for a person to go through anxiety. What is important is self-awareness. Besides that, looking for a safe and secured environment to express yourself as much as you can will really do wonders.